Hey guys, sorry I haven't uploaded since last year. I wanted to document my current 4 years of learning Unity, the outcome, and in the first place, is it just worth learning in 2024? So let's get into it. My Unity journey started when I was 11 years old.
Guys, I'm developing my own game to play on my phone. It's downloading everything from Android Studio.
I had in my head I wanted to create an operating system for my laptop, but let's be real, Mr. 11-year-old me couldn't even hack a PlayStation Portable. Although going through this phase of wanting to make an operating system, I came across GlassOS, which is an operating system made in Unity. So looking at this from when I was 11, I was like, holy shit, I need to learn Unity. So I downloaded it to my main laptop, which was like a MacBook Pro from 2009. And then my goals kinda changed. I first wanted to make an operating system, but now that I saw 3D options, I wanted to make an AR game, and that was, let's just say it as an idea, that's all I'm gonna say. Once I hit Academy, I decided to use YouTube to learn how to use triggers, first person movement, third person movement, UI, and then I was pretty much ready. So with all that retained information, in 2020 I released my first game. Yeah, I didn't know what to call it. It was a really cool project for 12-year-old me because it had cars and had a pretty swag camera angle.
Why don't I make a driving game?
So I might create that game after I make Platform Blood. Platform Blood? You'd never heard of it? Platform Blood is a 2D platformer I'm working on with the devlog series on this channel. Make sure you check it out with the link in the description, and also check out the game page on the Play Store. Going back to the other game, it just had a tiny weeny little problem, because all I uploaded was the .exe, just the .exe, and if you want a playable game of Unity, you need to zip all the files and put it in like itch.io or something, and I don't have the project files anymore, so yeah. But on the flip side, a month later, I created a VR game about bowling. The main change is that for one, it works. The only problem is that it's got 2 minutes of gameplay. Fast forward to 2021, I made countless games around this time. I joined a bunch of game jams and I got people to play it then. My skills were on fire back then. I was growing small, like I got 10 subscribers more than I did when I started, so that's something. Also, believe it or not, I dipped my toes into mobile development with Unity back then as well, like years before I put Platform Blood on Android. I made about 49p with this project, so that means I could go to the Spar and buy a single packet of milk juice, because man, life was good. Then take it to 2022. I'm making smaller games because I'm working harder than I did on them in 2021. Then something hits me. In front of the screen I was looking seemingly healthy, but on the outside I was not. I was only 13 and I weighed 175 pounds. You know how big that is, man? So I took a hiatus from game development and I put my health in priority, and because of that I lost like 30 pounds of weight, so that's amazing. Then let's take a look at 2023. Am I still making games? No. I felt burnt out of ideas for months on end. I wanted to work on something but my mind would blank out. I felt like this for a long time until I break my right hand. Because I broke my right hand I stopped going to the gym, I stopped frequently going out, I could barely even play video games in those early days. I wake up a single morning and I think, hey, I want to make that platform game I made 2 years ago into a proper platform game. So I get on my computer, delete the multiplayer code, delete the assets and code that I don't need. And what did we get? We get Platform Blood. October was the prime time for my game development because I started my devlog YouTube series back then. I also got back into game development and now it's 2024. It's going to be a very interesting year, maybe a success for Platform Blood, maybe be a failure, but we'll see how it all rolls. But here's the main question. Do I recommend learning Unity in 2024? I'm going to say no. If I'm being honest, it's a 50% yes, because if you don't want to make any money with your future games, I welcome you to Unity. Whereas on the other hand, if you want to earn money from what you've truthfully made, learn Godot. Godot is free and it's open source. It may not have as much platform support, but if you transition from Unity, it supports C#. You can also port your games to consoles by paying people, but don't trust me on that, I've not even tried that. So why don't I use Godot? Well, I've already started Platform Blood with Unity, and I want to make a couple more good projects with Unity before I fully ditch it. Like game developers of Bargy and Danny, they've already just moved on to Godot, so it's pretty beautiful. This has been my 4-year Unity journey. Just to say, I'm not completely shitting on Unity. It is a powerful tool, but it's ran by a powerful dickhead. Like, what was the need for that? This motherfucker got fired by EA for wanting to make a game where he paid to respawn. Why would we put Unity's fate into this guy? But yeah, thank you for watching. New Platform Blood devlog coming out next month, I think, so that'll be good. By the way, Platform Blood is going well, I'll show you some gameplay here.